I got just a tiny chunk of this wall left, so I gotta wipe it out.
I have the long nozzle on. I do not need that for this place.
No. I mean, unless you don't want to, unless you want to stand back for far enough, you don't get hit with dookie water.
Poopy! It's poopy!
You know, that new season of Clone High came out, and I have heard
Oh,
no one talk about it.
did it really? Because I've heard that too.
It's been out for a while, I guess.
I
Like,
saw
it came out like
I
a
saw
month
a
ago.
meme. I think it might have gotten Velma'd. You know what I mean?
That's unfortunate.
Yeah.
I know the creators had talked about how they were gonna have to. They felt like they'd have to change Gandhi for season two because they'd gotten such massive uh pushback.
Well, and I think
Like,
it's really there's like I don't know. I feel like if World War III starts, it's gonna be fucking India's fault. Yeah, what's up, dude? You just
that's
pinged right
true.
in front of me. Yeah, it'll literally just be India trolling the rest of the fucking world.
It'll probably be India versus China. Maybe we can sit over here and just drink.
And
We get
it's
you
really hard
some
to
light.
tell if I missed some of it.
Damn, this light's dirty, bro. There. Now you got enough light to see the dookie walls.
Thank you. It was so dark. It was dookie dark.
Just gonna walk around cleaning random shit. I was thinking I might give Bioshock a replay.
Pretty fun.
It's a great game. I just finished Tales of Symphonia today.
Oh wow, you finished it?
Yeah,
Oh.
didn't take as long as I thought it would.
I found this autistic kid to play League of Legends with.
Oh my.
And he says he's 27, but I would really be surprised if he's actually 27 because this shit this kid says is so unbelievably autistic. But he has a pretty good, but he's funny, so I keep playing with him. But he's not funny when he knows he's trolling me. He just got me. He pisses me off so fucking hard. And he just pisses me off to piss me off.
Oh, you.
Yeah, he's so fucking annoying, but that kind of makes it fun.
Yeah, I get that.
So I'm like, whatever. Plus, he's not a bad player,
That
but
helps.
he does throw sometimes. Which once he starts throwing is when I just leave. Of course, he'll leave too because he'll say that I'm trolling, but like technically, I'm not trolling. Just being a goofy goober.
That's, I
Tunnel
think, is
hall.
your legal right.
Yeah, just a goofy goober.
I wonder if this is that in the park.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. It's like a YMCA. No, maybe it's we're in the firehouse.
That's rough, bros. How'd this happen in the firehouse?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I don't know, dude. I'm so tired of League of Legends. It's like ruining my life. I need to stop playing it.
That's what it seems to do to most people who play it.
It really does, though. It's so random. It's like chess, but you just turned everything up to 1,000 and made it just
Not
autistically fucking
made it not
impossible.
fun anymore.
Well, I mean, the problem is the problem with it is it's always fun, because when you jump in and you do well, like it really feels like you did something fucking awesome because you're kind of like every game it's supposed to be team based, but if you do so well, you can kind of do a 1v9 they call it, right? So you didn't just beat the other team, you beat the incompetence of your own team, right?
Yeah, I get that.
Like yeah, so like that in itself kind of like when that happens, yeah, you really do feel like a fucking god. You're like I did it, right? Like this is it was all me, right? But
Oh,
then you
that's
just think about all the other idiots who do play the game and you're like, well, I'm officially the tallest midget. Hell yeah. It's like,
yeah.
well, what does that mean? Fucking
That
nothing.
means you get the stuff for the littler ones.
Yeah. So yeah. So it's like because at the end of the day, it is just a game too. But the way they take it so fucking seriously, it's unreal. And I just piss them off because I'm just like, I just tell them they don't have a driver's license because they don't play Rocket League professionally. Like they try to play League of Legends, right? They get real mad about that.
Kids today.
Yeah, ah, dude.
I would
Tell me
not
about
want to
it.
be growing up today.
Oh, I would. I would just be, dude. I would be in VR chat every single fucking day, like the kids are these days. They just hang out in VR chat. The goofiest goobers.
Eh, there's a can't touch this joke on the back of this door. I'll leave it for a second if you want to see it.
I was gonna say, did you touch it?
I mean, I can touch it.
Oh no.
Touched it.
It's
If
got
you want to
something
see it, you come see it before I blast it.
in here.
Yeah.
Kansas.
Da-na-na-na.
Kansas. Can I jump on this? Yeah, get a little bit. Ding 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 ding. Dingalodian.
Yeah. The channel used to be the shit, and now I guess it's just kind of
They all went
farted out.
woke, man. They all went woke. And it's kind of
They were,
funny because it's like our media is trying to like account for the just atrocities that you can easily see across the internet, right? Or
yeah.
like going more woke and whatnot, but it's like they're just making it worse.
Just make entertainment, bro.
Yeah. It's
I
like,
just
dude,
want to
kids
be
hate that
entertained.
Velma show so fucking much, it's unreal.
Everybody hates that Velma show so
Oh,
much.
true, true.
Like, what the hell was she thinking? Like, I'm gonna make fun of tropes, but also the show is tropes.
That's what I'm saying. It's India. They're gonna start World War III. They're just doing it to piss
Yeah, but
everybody off.
she's American. She's just a
She's still Indian. It doesn't matter. It's like no. Trust me, because no, I have somebody to back this up now because Hassan fucking Piker, who's Turkish, he says that he's like the number one mega fucking celebrity in that country, and all he does is has 20,000 people watch him every day on Twitch, right? And he's like, it doesn't matter. It's like him. It's like there's like a top three of like Turkish celebrities, right? And but he tops them all because he's not just popular in Turkey, he's popular in America, which is a big fucking difference. So if she's an Indian popular in America,
I don't think
I
she's
guarantee
popular in
you,
India.
I guarantee you, everybody knows Mindy Kaling in India.
I barely know her, and I'm from the U.S. where she's supposed to
Dude,
be famous.
India, like 90% of all women fall asleep to The Office on their phone in the background or on their
No,
TV.
that's a very specific group of sad sacks.
Yeah, there's a lot of them.
Yeah, like I
Real
don't get
sad
people like
songs.
I watch The Office all the time. I'm like, why? It's like the definition of like a, a mediocre
No,
sitcom.
the joke is it's mundane. Get it?
Yeah,
But not
like
fun
it's
mundane like King of the Hill.
no, it's like my life. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, I know. That's why would you want to watch that?
yeah. It's like, have you ever worked at a slightly bureaucratic job with a bunch of old women and just a
That
few
are
guys who do their fucking damnedest to make sure nobody has a psychotic breakdown?
yeah, like
It's like, yeah,
people
thanks,
who are just
Jim.
trying to people are just trying to do their job and like one
Yeah,
jackass.
yeah.
Yeah, we all know Jim. Jim would not be popular in the office.
No, right? Do your fucking dot job, Jim. For the love of
Yeah,
God.
like yeah, Dwight.
Yeah, we get
I
it.
mean,
You're fucking the receptionist. Everybody wants to fuck the receptionist.
yeah, she's the
Congratulations, you
only
won. Now you're just gonna make
semi-attractive
everybody
person
even
there.
more pissed off at you
Yeah,
because you're not even doing it right. It's like you go through all that trouble to date the most mid girl in town, and you don't even like. You're not even like, hey, like let's have a
that's
fucking
probably why they
party.
like it, because like she's mid, right?
Yeah,
So the real uggos feel like that's approachable.
yeah, oh,
They feel
absolutely.
like she's just slightly more attractive than me. Yeah, except her
Yeah.
face is symmetrical.
It's funny. I actually delivered some food to some Indian guys yesterday, and I had like a mini psychotic break, not because they were like really good looking, which was funny, which was surprising. They were like just some really good Indian looking dudes, right? But which I was just like, oh, hey, they're not like disgusting. That's cool. Like these other Indian dudes I had to live with. but
Yeah,
but
it's a
no,
mixed
so
bag.
but what made me go crazy a little bit is this one guy had the exact same shirt that I had that I wore. like 15 years ago, and it was a Sopranos shirt, but it was made to look like The Simpsons, right? And
Oh,
it,
sure.
yeah, so it was like The Sopranos, except you had Homer, and for some reason, like Moe is there because he's
You
dark
gotta
and
have
ugly, I
characters
guess.
there. You gotta
Yeah,
put. You gotta
yeah.
fill out that shirt.
It's black and white, and it says, The Simpsons in the style of Sopranos, except there's a donut instead of a gun. And I looked at I couldn't stop staring at the shirt. I didn't even get to see the guys because I was just looking at that shirt. Like, bro, you literally. I'm like, which Walmart did you go to? Why do you have? He's like, yeah. He's like, no, I just love The Simpsons and Sopranos. Or
I was talking to
I was
somebody and
wondering,
they
like, if
said
it's
one
just
of their
like,
friends spent 3 months. Took them 3 months, but they watched every single episode of The Simpsons. And I
yeah,
was just
oh
like,
god,
holy
I
shit,
bet it
bro.
was him too. I know, but his other friends tried to match him by watching every Family Guy.
Ugh.
I know, which I tried to do, dude. I couldn't even get through South Park. I was trying to get through South Park, and you can see
No, but
right after
Family Guy's
season one, I
objectively
destroyed.
turned objectively bad.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Especially
Like,
after they came back. Like
yeah,
that's the
they
thing,
started
because
doing
before
dumb
at least you
musical
had some
numbers.
semblance of funny jokes.
Yeah, they're like, hey, how
After,
about we spend 3 minutes of doing a Broadway musical number? Why?
yeah,
In what world is that funny? That you just wasted everybody's time?
yeah. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, Seth is absolutely like, lol, I'm
I
trolling
remember I quit
everybody.
watching. I'd watch
Like,
it randomly, and I'd be like, yeah, all right. And then it was like the third time they did like the Conway Twitty joke, and he sings a whole song. I'm like,
yeah,
what
the
even
entire
is
song,
this?
the whole song. Ladies and gentlemen, Conway Twitty.
Yeah, and
Lol, this is so funny, I'm laughing.
I was like, who is this funny for? Like, if you did it like just long enough that I thought that you were gonna like not do, I thought you were gonna do the whole song.
Yeah.
That would almost be like a funny joke once.
Well, I guarantee you, I bet you, like, they were probably getting mad money or recognition from like this, like a Texan man who had way too much landed money, and
This is
was
funny.
like,
Look, they
yeah,
got my
like
favorite
absolutely,
singer
like,
on
oh
this
my,
show.
oh Kanye Twitty finally getting the recognition he deserves.
Oh, Pumpkin, you love that. Shut up. Can you talk again? I better start getting back to beating you.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like Texas is competing with Florida to be the biggest shithole in the country right now.
Oh, Florida's gonna win, no doubt. That's where
Florida always
GTA
wins.
GTA
They got
6
that
is
crown.
taking place
They,
there, man.
they got a crown.
They got a crown. Yeah, I really gotta stop playing League of Legends.
Yeah,
I
you
got so many
should.
other
Look,
games
somebody
that I
did
gotta
Dookie
play.
art on the frame here.
Like poop poop.
Yeah, look at that.
Damn. What's this? Wow, I actually missed a lot over here.
I just been running around spraying random
I
stuff.
just been running around his brain.
Yeah.
I hope so. There we go. Oh yeah, we're busting out the yellow for this.
Get the archway here.
Yep, there it is.
Damn.
Yeah, so this is rusted. God, imagine walking on this. Fucking rusted, wet.
Dookie Hall.
Dookie Hall. No, thank you. Yeah, get up in there.
There it is. Done, done. Oh. This is separate. The urinal topper is separate. Hang on, I gotta add everything Zen to this playlist. Not on here, is it? Yeah.
There we go.
Where's my search button, Spotify? Thank you.
Want to break from the ads? Want to break from the ads? Wow. Want to break from the ads? Wow. Want to break from the ads? Wow. I was trying to
don't have any-
convince people that
I
like
don't have any
certain
ads.
abilities exist, and I used that to get everybody on my team on my side. Because I was like, I can make y'all think something right now. And they're like, yeah, prove it. And I was like, want to break from the ads? Want to break from the ads?
That doesn't do anything for me.
Well, you actually subscribe to Spotify, unlike the poor people who hang out on the politics server.
Oh, yeah, sure. It's not very expensive.
Nope. I know. I subscribed to it for the longest time, and then I wanted to get rid of my tinnitus because I was listening to shit every
Tinnitus.
day, bro. Had to chill on it a little bit.
Fucking,
Sounds
I hate
worse.
Pearl Jam. I know I say it every time that I'm
Why did
working
you
on this
say it
90s playlist.
again?
I
Why
hate
are
it
they
so
playing
much.
it? You pay
Because
for
I'm
it.
not. I was looking for songs to add to my 90s playlist, and there it was, and I was like, fuck off.
Here, hi, here, hi. Someday, baby. I had some kid recite Rap God to me. That was pretty impressive. He got most of it. He made me want to do it. So when I tried calling you the other day, I was like calling you and like Dad and Alex and Better, and nobody answered. So instead, I just listened to Rap God on repeat for the entire bike trip
It's wild.
that I
No,
took.
I was, working, and then it was bedtime. That's a whole thing.
Sleepy times. I'm like, it's still sunny out. You're like, yeah.
Well, for them, you know, once they go to bed, I'm free for the day.
All right. Here and I feel like throwing in the Yeah, you showed me that Sprockets. I watched it again. That shit was crazy, dude. I can't believe they got away with that.
Rockets.
That's nuts.
Welcome to
Sprockets.
Sprockets. My
Welcome to
name is
Sprockets.
Dieter.
Yeah. Speaking of German, I read some Hegel. You heard of Hegel?
You talking about Peggle?
No, although my brother's been playing Peglin, which is like Peggle, but a little more RPG elements added to it. I didn't personally. I didn't really like it. I was like, just give me the Peggle, man. I didn't like really care for all the extra shit they added. But yeah, Hegel is this old German dude in the 1700s, early 1800s. Guy was ahead of his time for sure. He kind of set the standard for philosophy from then until now.
Heigl?
Yeah, yeah, Hegel. I call it Hegel.
Yeah, no, it's
Maybe
the
maybe
German
no. The German
pronunciation.
pronunciation is Hegel. I'm sure.
Yeah.
Hegel.
I think it has an I in there.
No, it's just Hegel.
Oh, then maybe it is Hegel. The inventor of Peggle.
Yeah. Yeah.
Now
No,
that
this
I
guy
have
is
my
is kind of
Peggle
crazy.
riches, I
He-
will sit home and philosophize.
yeah, I mean, really,
And
he
I
was.
will too be on sprockets.
This dude was hella autistic, man. He's so tautologic and recursive in his own fucking words and thoughts. It
That's,
would be insane. You would want to call it insane, except if you actually do read it, it
well, if you were trying to
does
make a
make
career
a
out of
lot of
rambling,
sense.
how would you not repeat yourself, you know?
Yeah, right. Well, that's the thing. He does it not ad absurdum, but like ad realitum. Like until like it's just all reality. And he's just using reality to prove itself. He does a pretty good job of it.
He's just hypnotizing you with his chaos magic.
Yeah, well, honestly, that's the thing is not it's not even crazy. It's honestly boring because, like, I didn't even have to read all of it because he's talking about the phenomenology of spirit and he's like trying to prove like the spirit world or whatever. But it's like really
Did he not
all
watch
he's doing.
Ghostbusters? You gotta get Tobin's spirit manual.
Yeah, honestly, that's probably what he used. Tobin
I
and Hegel
forgot I
probably
did
knew.
this. What a great guy I am to do this artwork on this wall. I forgot last time we did this, I just ran in, painted the dick on the wall, and logged off.
Yeah,
That's
you just
great.
saw the PP.
I did. I was, we
It
started on the
saved.
other side of the bathroom.
It saved the PP.
Saved the pee-pee. You gotta save the pee-pee.
I like how shiny it is in here.
I love how shiny things get once they're clean.
Yeah,
I'm about it.
I'm about it.
Yeah.
So we can clean the sinks, right? Yeah, toilets
Yep,
here.
just not the toilets.
We're gonna have to be a little careful. Yeah, alright.
And
I'm pretty
then
sure all these
before we
walls are
start
clean.
cleaning the toilet stuff at all, we need to go through the kajigger
What
and
kajigger?
Make sure absolutely everything else is checked off the list. So actually, I'll clean these lights and pipes and then I'll start doing that. I, I really enjoyed my 90s playlist. But you know what's a little tricky is I separate it into 90s songs I listened to in junior high and just general 90s pop songs. They're not pop though, they're more uh popular 90s songs because there's that period where a lot of it was
It's
like
not
all
hip hop. It's pop. Because I found a hella way to fuse it. It's
all
not
right.
shock top. Your trap.
There's
Oh,
three more
Asco.
basins to
Asco.
clean, which you're doing. There are four cistern pipes yet to clean. The tiled floors are 1 out of 6. Yeah, I see this. This is dirty. Oh,
Still can't switch arms.
no, that makes me upset as a lefty. So where are these non-clean cistern pipes?
Basin.
One, that's
Bathroom
clean.
wall.
That's clean, that's clean. I watched Kill Bill the other night, the first one, and it is still bonkers.
Really? I tried rewatching all of them. I set them all up to rewatch them all, and I fell asleep all 3 times I tried to watch all of them. I
I
don't
guess
know.
you just
They
don't
just seemed really
appreciate the
boring.
arts.
Honestly, no.
The first one is not boring.
I
It
liked
is.
I liked Hateful Eight. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, I do
That
plan to
was fun.
rewatch that.
Hateful Eight was like playing a Red Dead 2 mission.
That analogy makes sense.
And then there was I watched the new Spider-Verse that just
I have not seen
released.
that yet.
Like everybody's saying it's the best fucking thing ever, and it's like, yeah, if you never watched Rick and Morty, you know,
Yeah.
like it's kind of like it like I don't I think they're kind of self-aware about it too because it kind of feels
Oh,
like
look, the gnome is in the toilet.
it's like Miguel is Dan Harmon, you know. It's like, no, we need to have conflict or else it's gonna be a boring story. You know,
Well,
like that kind of thing.
he's not wrong.
Yeah.
All right.
Are we
Let me
allowed to touch
see.
the gnome? Can we touch the gnome?
I think we can. Just don't clean those seats. The
What is
tile
it?
floors, they are not done yet, so look around for spots on them yet.
Yeah, just
It
awesome.
means also you got to wash the tiled floors around the toilets.
I love urinals. You can just piss on the floor. It's always fun.
These are urinals that are gonna get your boots wet.
I like piss floor urinals,
This
especially.
wall is not done
I went
above
to
the
a
toilets
rodeo and
yet.
they had a piss floor. Man, that was a trough, man. I was like, God
Dude, I
damn.
remember sometimes those troughs are terrifying. The sheer amount of urine flowing through them. It's
I
just like
know.
they got like a spiral going at the end. It's like 2 inch deep whirlpool of just piss, and you're like, this is something, man.
Yeah.
All right, let me check the chart. There are 4 tiled floors left.
I guess I'll just clean
All the
outside.
walls, vertical walls have to get washed.
Yeah, I'll start on the outside.
Yeah, there's some door hinges left.
Oh yeah, the floors too, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Gonna have to get precise when we're
Yeah, I don't like
cleaning
the
some
door
of these.
hinges are off, but we probably
Like,
wouldn't be able to move around if we did if the doors were on.
it's just like Lincoln Junior High, man. They gotta be able to see.
Dude, you know
They
it's
gotta be able to
funny. I
see
love
you
watching.
shit.
You know what's really funny is it's still relatable. Is I'll see the memes that the kids post on TikTok about like how just generally dangerous public school bathrooms are.
How fucking this weird. How you have no
Just
privacy. Like
disgusting. Yes, 1,000%. It's
you
like
want to take a piss. I
yeah.
didn't take a dump in out of the house for years because of that.
Oh yeah. Oh, I, you know what? I was weird about it because I don't know if you know this. I was a weird kid.
No, really.
Yeah, and no,
I
I would
remember
shit.
one
I would
time
just
there
sit
was a
right there, like
Newgrounds,
I
a
would shit if
Newgrounds video.
somebody
You got
came in.
grounded for
Like,
like a week because your mom came up behind you. You were talking with us like on ICQ, and we were sending stupid videos back and forth. And it was like
what?
Vetter and I at my house, and you were at your house, and it was the one that ends with the cop's head on that dude's dick, but in like that shitty flash animation that used to exist, and we were like giggling about it, and then you were like,
Oh,
God damn it, my mom just caught me watching this. I'm not allowed to use the computer for a week, and that veteran, I died laughing. Because that's pretty funny.
what?
Yeah,
I think that could happen. I don't know.
it did happen.
It did happen. What?
Yeah. I mean, it's not a big deal. You
We were
just hang out
sharing.
with
There was
us.
no way we were sharing video. Like we were sharing videos, like Newgrounds, like
Yeah, it was like
messages.
Newgrounds. So it was like video. They were like flash animations that you
Right.
waited to load.
Okay. I was trying to think of how mom would have seen that. Hey, honey, what you doing?
Yeah, it was pretty funny because you got grounded
Oh
and we
man,
didn't because we weren't there.
if we didn't, you guys were
You know.
safe. I saved you.
Well, you were the one who shared the video to begin with, so
Oh, whatever, man.
kind of did it to yourself.
I did look up some weird shit. I've always been weird. That's what I tell people
Well, it was
too
the
all the
thing,
time. I'm
like
like,
back
I
on
grew up.
Newgrounds in the day, you didn't know what you were getting into.
I was just telling some kids today, like, because I was asking if they wanted to play Bloons Tower Defense 6. And this one guy was like, what, they're up to 6 now? He was like, I remember playing 2 on Newgrounds, you know? And I was like, yeah. I was like, but he was mad because he couldn't play Bloons 6 in a browser.
That's hilarious.
I know. And I was laughing. I was like, brother, man, like, Bloons made it, dude. They got out of the Matrix. Like, they,
I remember at the point
like,
where I was like, "Oh, this is a browser game. I don't want to play this.
yeah,
I
oh,
want to play.
man.
I want to play a real game."
I only played browser games back in the day. So many browser
Right?
games.
But browser games like addictinggames.com, man.
Yeah. Oh my God. Yeah. That's
Yeah.
the
I wonder
one.
what's there if you go to that probably
Well, now
very
it's all
dead.
.io, which is funny because that's also owned by Indian tech companies. So
That's
anything you see
funny.
.io, it's all Indian,
About
and that's where they
.tv.
go. So that's what they go for, like Slitherio and stuff like that.
World of
Dot
Tanks.
TV
.tv.
is yeah. Dot TV is some weird ass fucking island technically,
It
but
was supposed to be a country, but then it never was a country, so the whole domain was like available.
something like that. It is kind of weird though. I actually do remember looking up the lore for
I
that.
looked it up why, because I was like, .tv. That's
Yeah,
why they can use it for all the spam games, because there's no country that got ended up using the designation after
right.
they'd created it.
Yeah. Yeah, .gg has weird stuff too. It's like some weird little. I'm kind of worried about still cleaning this toilet. Let's see, is there cistern? So
Dude,
we can clean the cistern, right?
I don't know. You'd have to look at the achievement. I
Cistern
left.
pipe. No, because the achievement just says delaying the inevitable in the washroom. Complete the toilets, toilet seat, and toilet lid last.
Okay, you can clean the cistern
So
then.
there's the lid, the toilet seat, and the toilet. Yeah. So the cubicle
Yep.
wall. Right. I'm like so close to it though.
Dude,
So we can
the cistern
clean the
was the
cistern.
hardest. I had to get like real close and not.
Yeah.
It's 3 a.m.
3 a.m. somewhere.
The good old Goo Goo Dolls.
Monday left me
I like that
broken.
Spotify tells you, like, if you click the band where they're playing while it's playing, it tells you where they're gonna play next.
That's fun.
They're playing in Australia right now, bro, and the next show is in February 13th.
They're doing another square
It's in a
orchestra.
straight up Australian tour. It's just an Australian tour.
It's funny.
That's wild. Good for them, though, man. I actually saw them in concert already once in my life, so mission accomplished.
No, so that's part of the toilet, but can't get the cubicle wall.
You can, you just gotta believe.
Well, it's like behind the thing.
You gotta crouch in that corner.
I'm just worried. Oh, there it goes. There we go. Alright. Well, that's one room done. On to the next one.
Yeah, this is where my precision peck just pays off.
Yeah. Monday left me broken. Tuesday house left me broken. Wednesday house were wide open.
This song sounds dumb.
It's the meme on TikTok, or at least it was last month.
That's that fully evidence in support of my hypothesis.
Yeah, truly.
Brew. That's one more clean wall. See, this is where we wear the full biohazard suit. Not because they didn't want to put in a custom character creator, because this would be disgusting.
Nasty, nasty jazz.
Yeah.
Nasty.
Uh,
That burp reminded me that I want to smoke and drink.
yeah, I do what I can.
Yeah, thank you.
Is this light conduit done?
Dude, all the kids are back in town for school, and holy shit! In only the first week, I've already almost been ran over like 3 fucking times.
There's one.
I had to scream. I yelled at this one dude, man, to get his attention, because if I didn't, my bike would have been fucked at least. That's for damn sure.
That's
Damn
the
sure. I
engine.
mean, I was kind of ready to jump out, but like, god damn, dude, I was so fucking mad. He's turning into the dude. People are so fucking dumb. It's unreal. Man.
Oh, I
They're
know.
really
I
so
know,
stupid, dude.
man. I'm
They're
glad I don't have to
really so
drive all
stupid.
day anymore. I drive once. Drive to the
Yeah. Well,
park.
that's the thing. Even my safe spots aren't fucking safe. Even my safe zones aren't safe, man. I was in the fucking bike lane. The guy's like, "This is road." you
Yep.
know? Yeah.
They don't know.
No, this is fine. Fucking dumb dick shit. God damn. Just give him I'm my fucking I'm shaking after because I'm like my body's like, you know what would have happened, right?
You'd be
My body and
good.
brain's like, you almost died. I'm like, yeah, I
Yeah.
know. Let's please try to forget about it.
It's a shocking
Yeah.
thing. Good God, that was annoying. All right, I got one more wall, and then let's check our list before we start on these turlets.
Yeah.
All right, all right, all right. I got the last Venture Brothers. I got the finale to watch,
Oh,
but I'm rewatching the
did they
whole
finally
series.
release the
It,
latest one?
it it did,
I was
but I
wondering because
haven't.
I saw on YouTube they kept trying to show me that they were constantly streaming nothing but Venture Time, and I was like, it probably means that the new one came out, so that's good to know.
All right, there's still some schmutz left on this wall somewhere.
Oh yeah, I'm getting it. It's all little bits.
Little bit.
Little bits.
Dang.
There we go. It's a light switch too. Alright, watch out, be careful. Alright, so you got that one, you got that one. Damn, you cleaned these other rooms pretty quick.
I'm good.
What else do we have? That aren't
This
just the
wall back
toilets?
here is still being a dick.
Just gonna do a quick run through. See if there's
I
anything
can't figure
else.
out what's left on this wall, quite honestly. It has like the tiniest sliver.
Yeah, this one does too in here.
There, got it. Alright, let me go through the chart. There's 2 cubicle walls that are 99% clean,
Yeah, I'm looking at one of them.
and a
right now.
light switch, which may be my first one, because I don't think I... What? There's no switch in here. Where does it go? Is that it? Nope. That's it.
There we go. Literally didn't even see anything.
There's that light switch.
Nice. Alright, now we're at 99. Cubicle walls.
There's 1 cubicle
Toilets,
wall left.
toilets, seats.
I can't find this cubicle wall unless it's on this side.
Washroom wall. Tunnel wall.
Cubicle door frame. Oh, I wonder if it's the same wall I had trouble with on
Washroom.
mine. It is.
There it is.
Okay.
Toilets
Let's
for,
double
toilets
check.
for, toilets for.
Double check.
Yeah.
Toilets, lids,
Clean,
seats.
clean, clean.
All
Toilets,
right.
lids, seats. Yep.
To your
Good
stalls,
enough.
General. Oh, this gnome. You can't be here, buddy. I gotta clean the angry toilet.
Yeah. Mad toilet to HOP and poo out of anger.
Dang, toilet's got some angles on it.
I'm kidding.
Oh, you gotta clean the inside of that stinky bowl.
Oh yeah.
There.
I'm surprised I
Yeah,
didn't
the
even
lid
like
and the.
spray some of this. I'm like
Yeah,
in it.
I like to revisit BioShock just because I love the ambiance of the game.
It's good.
That
It's good art. It's
that
good
Art Deco,
environment.
it
Yeah.
really creates such a great atmosphere.
Oh yeah. It's unforgettable. It's really.
Yeah. I actually found my copy of BioShock with the original slipcover. Bought it release day on a whim.
It didn't. What the hell? Okay.
Clean your dookie out of the toilet.
I don't think I saw it gleam and glisten. I guess I just missed it.
Did you get the bowl?
No, it's the other one. I didn't. I don't remember
Oh,
it glistening. It didn't go dang.
dang. You gotta work
Achievement.
together to clean that last toilet. I
Yeah.
didn't get it.
Damn, that sucks for you.
It's probably because I popped in midway. Yeah, it's whatever. I'm not tore up about it.
Oh yeah, I wonder. Wait, this thing is called a Helter Skelter.
Yeah, there's an achievement for this one too.
Damn. All right.
Whoop.
Let's see. In the back garden. Completely clean the vein using only the red nozzle. At the fairground, knock over all the coconuts. In the playground, roll the football up the stega slide. On the big wheel with a gnome. Monster truck. Subway platform. Private jet. On the Helter Skelter, complete the objects that have light bulbs before anything else.
Okay. It's not the flagpole.
Objects that have
I'm
light
way up at
bulbs.
the top, baby.
This thing has light bulbs.
Whoa. No light bulbs here. There's a door. Okay.
I hope
That's
this
got a
is.
light bulbs.
I think this is a part of it.
There's stripes down the side that are just light bulbs. I got Backstreet Boys on right now. It's pretty good.
Backstreet Back.
It is Backstreet's Back.
All right. Okay, so the sign, and then the sign post. Okay, so the sign is now clean and it has light bulbs on it. So we did it.
There's these big light features up the side of the tower.
Yeah, I see that too.
I'm starting at the top of them and working my way down.
Oh, there's some down here too. Hello. I don't see any light bulbs at the very top.
Nope, that's where I started. You know I had to climb to the top of every structure.
Immediately.
Immediately.
Immediately. Might need the we might need the nozzle for this actually.
That's what was so funny about This Is the End, that movie, is when they got to heaven, Backstreet Boys were playing Backstreet's Back.
I remember that.
And that was such a fucking out of left field ending that it killed me.
Yeah. Did you have a hearty guffaw?
I did. I chortled.
Gore, 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 gore.
Chortle.
That's the best part about One Piece is every single character has their own like very distinct laugh. And of course,
That's
all the
fun.
like bad guys are like the really good guys, like the real popular ones. Like they got like everybody liked Whitebeard because his laugh was like grrr, rah, 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 rah. Like he's a real old white dude, you know, and he's supposedly the strongest man in the world, and he just goes grrr, rah, 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 rah.
Yeah, these
It's
are kind of tricky to hit, aren't they?
yeah. And
Fell to my death. You'll have to finish it on your own.
rip, GG.
GG.
Drop
Broke
some
my legs
names
in
here.
real life too. Can you believe that?
Damn, right now, just now.
Yeah.
Gotta be more careful.
Oh, this one's not done either. These lights. These lights.
Yeah, it's kind of suck. Channel lights. Channel
All
lights.
right.
Yeah, because there's
All
like
right.
two parts. There's like the top part and the bottom part. So I'm looking at the top part now.
You got the sign.
Well, there's like one that's like kind of both because it's way up here. It says it's
Door
clean.
decoration
Oh, it's
doesn't
this
have
one.
any
This one.
lights.
All right. Okay, this is the one. Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a fake awning.
I don't think. There it is.
Did you get it?
No achievement.
Okay.
Did we clean something else? No, we gotta get this one too.
There's 2 channel lights left.
Alright, I'm on one of them. There's the one.
All right. There's one.
And then channel light,
Nope. Nope.
channel light. There we go. It's like a tiny part of the bottom one that's all the way at the bottom here. Got it.
You did it.
I didn't get the achievement though. Is there another light somewhere?
Oh, do you see it? I see it.
What?
Look up at the top.
Oh shit. Damn, are you serious?
This is probably the slowest way to get to the top. Is this damn scaffolding.
Oh, it's taking off this extension. There we go. Okay.
Top ring
Might
frame.
have to start. Wait, we might have to get the whole ass ring frame.
You do.
Well, that's awesome.
Yep. Top ring frame.
Well, okay. Glad you said that because I'm gonna have to. I was just gonna clean like the thing.
I was
But we actually
too.
gonna get the whole frame. Yeah, it's over here too. Oh my god, it wraps around the whole thing.
Yeah, it's the whole thing.
Jeez.
This was
Yeah,
a
I was
good
gonna say, I
addition.
was like, I'm cleaning it, but I'm not seeing it move. Like,
Oh my god, it's up at the top too, on the outside of the railing.
yep. It's all the way around. Dude, this thing is huge. The chopper ring frame, like, I'm
Ah.
stuck. What the hell? It's not the platform. Yep, there it is. This part's even sneaky. Because it's, like, not really even up where the lights are, you know?
Yeah.
Like, it's not even close, actually. Slide frame. Top panel.
Man,
I'm
we
trying to
came
be
pretty
careful.
close to having some of those panels cleaned off.
Yeah.
But we didn't do it. We didn't do it, so it's okay.
Well, there's the top ring frame, and right now I'm just looking at the top frame, and I almost just cleaned the top frame because it's like
Yeah, I'm doing top
it's practically a
rang
part of the same
frame.
thing. So I'm trying
Top
to be messy.
rang frame.
Trying to be real messy with it. Top ring frame with the top
Top
ring
rang frame.
frame. We have to hack the ring frame. It's so weird when you're just carrying that huge thing around. I see
It's
it
no
move.
problem. This suit is augmented with super strength.
I have the power
Yeah.
of 72 Iron Men.
It's no big. Yeah, exactly. Exactly 72.
No more nor less. Version Mach 3 model.
Platform underside, top ring frame. Oh wow, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Oh damn, that top frame is not terribly far along, but it's far enough along.
Yeah, you gotta be careful with that.
Top ring frame. Oh wow, okay.
I know, right? It just keeps going. Like the moment I
There's a,
was like, oh, alright, so I got it. Nope.
there's a lot of it.
There's even part of it in the slide itself.
Kind of a dick move.
They knew what they were doing.
It's even on the inside, but it's not the floor.
Nope. It's a
The
panel.
floor is platform.
Yeah. Yeah, I
All
don't know
right.
how I'm gonna tell this kid that I'm gonna stop playing League of Legends with him.
Just be like, yo, so bud, I was thinking this game's pretty ass, so I'm
Nah,
not gonna
no,
play
he already
anymore.
knows that. That's the thing is, League players already know that, right? Like, they're
Yeah,
like
that's
WoW
true.
players. They know that they're hurting themselves. They're just cutters by a different name. So that's actually already cleaned. Oh my god. It's on this inside too. Top ring
Got
frame.
some got some Pixies playing right now. I can always listen to the Pixies.
How about you listen to the top ring frame?
Frame.
Zombie, zombie.
That's how this playlist always starts, because it's the first song on the list, and it always plays that even if shuffle's on. I don't question it. It's a great song.
Yeah. There's a chick I know that always played that song. That was like her karaoke song. She belted it every time too.
Oh
So
hell yeah,
yeah, she did a
that's
great
the only
job.
way to do it.
Oh yeah. There it
Done.
is, achievement.
Hey, got it. Shine
Shine
bright.
bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a
Jesus
diamond.
Christ.
Like a shooting star, I see visions of ecstasy. Shine bright like a diamond. Oh, I can see everything up here. Yo, I can see the volcano from up here.
Let me get up there.
The whole ass city. Beautiful. Life is good. All right, hold on. I gotta smoke and drink real quick.
Uh huh.
Don't you spray me off. What are you doing?
Bye bye.
Shine bright like a diamond. Shine bright like a diamond. Shooting star, I see visions of ecstasy. What, you think you're getting something just because I'm getting something? Well, you're right. Here you go, bud. Shine light like diamonds in the sky. Shine bright like a diamond. You're beautiful.
Remember how much that ancient temple sucked?
Diamonds in the sky. There we go. Sorry about that.
Mm.
Merv's feeding time too.
You gotta eat,
You gotta eat.
Mer. You gotta eat, Mervy.
No, Mervy, no. But yeah, so you would have fucking lost it. You might have died, actually.
Yeah.
'Cause
Good app.
I was coming out. You know, those like civilian bridges, the
Yeah.
walkable little bridges
A footbridge.
over roads. Yeah. So obviously, I take my bike
Oh,
over
a
one
pedestrian
all the time.
overpass.
Yeah, and there's one that I use all the time to get in and out of a park. Although there used to not be a park there. They built it kind of recently. 2019 is officially when they say it was made, but I saw them working on it since like 2016. But yeah, so the civilian bridge I go over all the time, and near that is a little basketball court and the pickle ball court. And every time I go by, I go pickleball, but only when there's people playing pickleball.
Yeah, of course.
And so I'd already gone across it, and I love going across it because this place is kind of hilly down here, so it's kind of hard to get a good view of the sky, which you get
No,
very
I get it.
easily, yeah,
No, I
everywhere else
know,
in the
because
fucking
like
world.
in Korea, you never saw the sunset.
Oh man, that
It
sucks.
was mountains,
Oh really? Wow.
mountains
Yeah,
everywhere.
never really thought about that, but yeah. So
Yeah.
yeah, so I I go to the little. Sometimes if it's gonna be a really cool one, I go to the parking garages because those are the tallest. And but it was just a nice one, so I went across it. You know, I was like, oh, what a nice, nice little thing. And I'm coming back, and I see this guy. Before I see it, I hear, woo, 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 and I was like, what the hell? I was like, what is that? And I'm kind of like, I'm looking forward. I'm like, well, who's making that noise, right? And it's this completely crippled, like quadriplegic style black dude in an automatic scooter with a huge convoy of nothing but like two trailers worth of bike parts with like a tarp over him and everything, and all that stuff was pushing him down in his like motorized scooter faster down the civilian bridge than should be, right? And the whole time he's going and I'm like, and he's like all like his hands are like all crippled up, like into his fucking head and shit. And I'm like, how the hell is he like
But it's like it's
steering
from
this thing? Yeah, and
a
it's like
sitcom.
this little guy, this tiny little guy with this massive amount of bike parts. I'm like, I didn't even have time to think about it. Like I'm passing him, like, and I just went yeah, like when I passed him, but I couldn't stop laughing, rolling up on it because it's like, I still like, I'm like, where like. How did he get all those bike parts? Like I've never seen
He,
this guy
def-
before. Like I ride
he
this place all the
definitely
time. I kind of know like
stole
the
him.
people who are around it, right?
He's a
But
bike part mule.
But it's literally it. No, he's literally just muling it. Like he's not. Like I felt like I felt like maybe all the parts were stolen and he didn't care. But like, who the hell is gonna stop a guy like him, right? Especially when
That's
he's having a
hilarious.
blast going down a hill like that.
I just assumed he was out of control. He's trying to, but he
I
couldn't
mean,
talk
I
to
didn't
tell you.
look back because I didn't. I if he was and it was like actually he was like legitimately afraid. I that's why I didn't look back because I just didn't
You
want to deal.
can't.
I didn't want to deal with that.
No,
Because I
I
know
get
if I
it.
saw it, I would have had to have helped, right?
That's gonna be a whole thing.
I know that's gonna be the rest of my day, right? Like I don't
Yeah,
want
right.
to. Like I will absolutely refuse the call to adventure, especially now that all the kids are in town, because they're like people make little fake adventures for all the
Oh, I
kids to fall
know.
for. And yeah, congratulations. That's gonna be your fucking lifestyle for the next 3 to 6 years. All because you had to work at that one specific golf course or catering company or God forbid alcohol distributor.
Oh, that's
Good
so
luck.
funny. That's funny as fuck. I can't.
It's like it's so vivid in my brain, man.
Uh,
I just him all crunched up. Not even like I'm like he had to like I think he had his hands up as high as they could go, which is why he wasn't even really controlling it. But I saw the knob that he would control it with, but his hand was not on that knob. He didn't give two shits.
theoretically, if he
He was
wanted to
rolling.
control it,
Yeah, no, I think he was actually like, this is my chance. Like, I'm gonna have fun. Like I love going down this hill.
he's not gonna get any more crippled, you know. So
Yeah, no, for sure. Dude, it just cracked me. Oh man, he was screaming the whole way down. It's not like it's very far. It's not like it's very long, right? Like we're talking like blue streak levels of hillness, right? Like not
could
like
have gone to Cedar Point on Arc Day.
yeah. I guarantee you he has. I probably it's one of the most
Probably have.
memorable things of his entire life. You can't be crippled and in the Midwest and not go to Arc Day.
That's true.
It's like the one thing. That would have been crazy. Yeah, man, he had a fun time, and I had a fun time extension, and it made me happy. Like I was like, if he is muling just like all those parts, I'm like, hell yeah, man. Even dude, that's I was trying to tell these fucking stinky EU and Canadian bastards online all the time. They always want to make fun of Americans, and I'm like, bro, we hustling though. We're always hustling. Yeah, I was like, we work so much that even our libtards, our fucking the people, even I was like, even liberal arts is a career. That's how much we work. Like, we make a
That's
job
just
out of everything.
it's just a scam
Yeah,
for universities to make money
yeah,
and
but
get
that's
new
a job.
professors.
That's the thing. Even our scams have scams.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, it's hustling all the way down. Which is even funnier when you think about like why Tate went down because he was making way too much money off that Hustlers University, and it's just so funny because it's called Hustlers University. It's like
You gotta branding, bro.
it's so good, dude. For every like I
What
can
if you
think
went
of
there and he
easily
just made you
15
run?
guys I knew in high school who would have joined Hustlers
What if
University.
what if you go, he
Like
opens it and you go and he just makes you run suicides and wind sprints all day. You gotta hustle,
I
boy.
guarantee you that probably is what the real life version of it is. But there will be strippers after, so you just got to keep your eye
Well,
on the
there you
prize.
go. I'll
Yeah.
do my wind sprints if that's what's happening.
Yeah, yeah. It's better than just getting a tired ass mom who forgot to do your laundry, so now you got to wear the same shit tomorrow, the next day to school. And
Same
everybody's
shirt
gonna make fun of
guy.
you. Hey, same shirt guy. Every day in gym, he had that same shirt.
Had to stank.
Same shirt. Yeah, I don't think he did though.
Maybe he washed it.
I think I. Well, I know he did sometimes. I know I like. Because I know I'm that guy. I'm pretty sure one time I went up to him, I gave him a hard sniff, and he's like, "Excuse me,
I
what the
bet you
actual fuck
did.
are you doing?" And I'm like, "I'm just your same shirt guy. I gotta make sure you're cleaning your same shirt." You know,
Work hard guy.
work hard guy. Yo, I see his face in my head. I do remember things. Yo, work hard guy. Oh my
Those are the
god.
only two I knew from you guys' gym class. Because you're going, because better, we'd be walking to the hall and better go,
Oh
hey, work
man.
hard guy.
Man, that was so great. Dylan, you, me, and Vetter. What a killer group that is. Man, that was fun shit.
Hey, work hard guy.
Man,
Remember there was Vetter, there was Scuzzy Vetter.
yeah. What a
There
great
was
dude! That
another
was one of
vetter,
my favorite times.
future vetter, and
I was in some of the best
future
shape of my
vetter and
life.
scuzzy vetter. That was
That's why I got rid of
two.
my. Honestly, it was because of summer school gym why I got rid of my car and just bike everywhere. Because I'll never forget how in shape I was. I was more in shape for summer school gym than any of than
Well, that's because
wrestling, than football, than anything. And yes, it was because we just literally biked
we just rode our
everywhere.
bike everywhere. For
Everywhere. Yeah, and that was it. And I was like,
hey guys,
okay.
bring your bikes tomorrow because that's all we're gonna fucking
Yeah,
do.
that's literally hope you like 15-mile rides.
Could we play dodgeball all day? Maybe. No, no. We're gonna ride. We're gonna send you out in the
No.
countryside and ride bikes all day because what bad could happen?
Yeah. Man, that was a lot of biking.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Nick Wheeler brought like a dyno with like pegs on it once. He did not get
Bruh,
far.
yeah. Dude, I like I liked how we all like shit. It was so communistic too cuz it's like if somebody's bike wasn't working, "Oh yeah, I got a bike." "Oh yeah, no, like, don't worry." It's like, yeah. If like your
There
if
it
I
is.
remember like a lot of the girls would have problems like their bike would just bust along the way. You know? They'd have to like bring somebody else's like cousin's sister who got one, right? Like, yeah, bring another one, don't worry.
That's a hell of a prerequisite. You gotta have a bike.
But everybody did.
Yeah. Well,
Everybody
we grew
or
up in
they
a
knew
small
somebody to like
town.
borrow.
We all
Yeah.
had that phase where you would rode your bike to your friend's house for
Right.
whatever.
Yeah. I tried to run. Fuck that.
I was running for a while there. I'd like to get back into it, but
Yeah. Hey, it is absolutely the fastest way to do cardio. That's for damn sure.
it's great.
If you're speed running cardio, blasting out your knees is 100% the way to do it.
You do it you run on that elliptical, you'd be okay.
Well, that's why I bike because that's why I'm okay.
Yeah.
That's the thing. It's like if I really do want to run, I just got to start biking hard again like I used to. Hit the trails like I was smacking them.
Hey, it's bike hard guy.
Hey, bike hard guy. Yeah, there's no way. I know so many people. They're like, "Hey, I saw you the other day," and I'm like, "Yeah, you can't miss me." It's not like this town
Yeah.
is very big.
Hey, I see you right now.
Yeah, I'm crossing the main roads. My big ass fucking bike. While people who have vengeance against me for things I do not know I've done will never remember I've done or care to remember even after I'm told that I've done them. You're a
Huh?
bully, so I'm gonna harass you on your bike.
Okay.
Rawr. Ooh, I almost ran you over. Thanks. Cool. Very awesome.
How about that?
Damn, son. That was pretty
That's
good.
biscuits. That's biscuits and gravy.
Oh, yeah, Oh, dude, your burps are reminding me. I'm like, I got a drink right here. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, get that drink. This kid's telling me about how he's stealing his dad's bourbon. I'm like, yeah, 27, huh? Stealing your dad's bourbon.
Oh, wow. You know, you could just go to the store and buy that.
I know. That's what I'm saying. I was like, no
You
way.
stealing cigarettes from middle schoolers too?
I'm like, bro, either you're lying or you are so pathetic. It's unreal.
Right.
Like at this point, I hope you're lying. Like truly, not that I like care too much about the kid or anything, but it's just like
Hang on, I'll be right back.
he does know how to piss me off. Me, me. So the vertical frames. Is it all one vertical frame? I think so. Helter Skelter. Curly slide? Helter Skelter? Skelter means. I guess Helter could be curly. Skelter would be slide. Spinny slide? Yeah, definitely wish I took more German classes. I should have took German and Spanish. Instead of doing. What did I do instead?
All right.
You know, I was just thinking, in high school, were we allowed to take more than one language class?
I mean, I think you could have.
Yeah, I think technically, like,
I think you
the
only
way
had to
they.
take 2 years to meet your credit, so you could have taken
Well, we had
or it's 2 years.
full teachers who were just full time doing those classes, so it's like.
Yeah, because they would teach all the way through four.
Right. So yeah, I think man, I really should have took German instead of like
I
some of
should
the
have taken
electives I took
Spanish
or
because that would have
whatever.
been useful.
I know that's what I'm saying. Is like Spanish was useful, dude.
Yeah.
I can't tell you how many conversations I have where I'm just like El burro puta.
Pantalones.
Yeah. But yeah, no, it definitely helps out. What's really crazy is I found that there's a lot of overlap between Spanish and Japanese. How weird is that, huh?
That's weird.
I know, right? I'm still kind of racking my brain on that one. I think it has to do with basically deleted records of like Pacific theater, waterways, and travel. Like we're talking like 6,000 years ago.
I don't know. There's a lot of overlap between all the European languages, most of them.
Yeah.
There's a lot of overlap between Korean, Japanese, and Chinese.
Well, because they always want to like fetishize like how the ancient Danes uh, had trade routes with Japan, with ancient Japan.
We're here to trade our wooden shoes.
They were like, "Fuck right," and they made those wooden sandals out of them.
Yeah.
Yeah, they made the variation. Damn, that does track.
Hmm.
That's funny. Yeah, they went from clogs to cloggles.
Yeah, they're like,
Yeah,
we have built our houses out of these trees. What else should we build? How about shoes?
yeah.
Yes, Claude has a good idea.
Claude.
We
Claude
will
is just
not
the
be
name
like the
for
filthy
shoe.
Germans with the animal skins on their feet.
Yeah,
We will have the purity of the tree.
we please, please, Johann, stop sticking your toes in those squirrels.
It is his time for his enema.
I'm looking for nuts.
This is actually my coin purse and my hands are broken.
Johann's so hungry. He'll even have squirrel.
I need a quarter for the vending machine.
Ding ding.
There's that 90s song where I thought he was saying, hey, Josie forever, but he says, hey, jealousy.
Hey, hey, jealous?
Hey, jealousy. Yeah, he's talking about jealousy. And it blew my
Ah.
mind.
Oh.
That's actually the name of the song.
Nice. I don't want to use this stepladder. Scaffold.
No, the scaffold sucks.
Kevin, I don't care what you have to say right now. I'm working.
Is he texting you? Like, how are you supposed to text?
I know. Well, I'm just gonna pull it out of my wetsuit pocket.
Yeah, everything's wet. Think about it, Kevin, dumb nuts.
Yeah. Those
So I
flip
put
phones.
his I saw him put his name above the sign entrance. Like anybody cares what Carney owns this.
Those new stupid ads. They're like, oh, look at our new phones. Hey guys, remember flip phones? Now it's smartphone, flip phone. It's like, wow, holy shit. Let me stop
Wow,
everything and buy
great.
that in right fucking now.
Now it'll break even easier.
Yeah. Now when you fold it and it's even slightly damp, the water gets pushed right in.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
that's what I always thought my PC needed was a fucking hinge.
Yeah, yeah. You know, I would play with my laptop, and I would wish that there was another one. I was like, man, that'd be so great
Hmm.
if I could fold it twice.
I love this flimsy connection that has so much important stuff running through it to
Yeah.
make the thing remain
But if I
functional.
put even the slightest amount of effort into going the wrong way, the opposite way, the entire device will be completely busted. Unless I
Yep.
get a very thin proprietary strip of membrane that has to go over, back over it. Hell
You
yeah, I
better
love
do
my
it.
DS.
Hey man, they got to sell more product.
I love the DS. Remember the DS? You remember how well the 3DS did?
I really like my 3DS, but yeah.
I know, right? It's like they keep wanting to make it a thing, and it's like, bro, people like the iPad popped off for a reason, man. Tablets, I was so
Simple.
surprised, dude. I was like, yeah,
Simple.
but simple, yeah. That's all there is to it.
Tablets were a big fad and now they're just kind of around, but
Yeah, no, they
they
just
really thought they
exist.
were going to replace laptops.
Well, they did, but only for things that are like,
Checking in at your doctor's office.
yeah, yeah, like very simply bureaucratic, effectively, right?
I think some
Like,
people use them like in the field, like in a hard case if they got to
right,
do some
yeah.
things, but
Hey, everybody, make sure to check in on the large phone that we got. Make sure to
yeah, right. I think maybe like architects and engineers use them, but
power washers.
definitely
I literally, yeah.
essential to the job.
Oh, there it is. Ooh, nice. Clean helter skelter. Sure can, tablet. You got it. I'm on the case.
That's how I'm going to earn these bubbles.
Yeah. Yeah, Hegel talked about it, how everything's foam, which is kind of what Princeton is on about right now
Oh,
when
because
it
like
comes to.
everything's just a loose assortment of
Yeah, yeah.
electrons that are also themselves a loose assortment of some sort of thing.
Yeah,
What's at
what's
the bottom?
crazy is I just.
What if they get to the bottom, like the bottom particle that makes everything up, and it's a tiny, tiny, tiny turtle?
Well, so I'm
They
glad
could
you
be
said
like, "Oh my
that.
God, it really is
I'm
turtles
I'm
all the way
glad you
down."
said that because right underneath that turtle is a super tiny elephant,
Yeah, but
and
under
then
that,
a
a tiny
tiny
turtle.
turtle. Yep, yeah, yeah. It's just,
For a second, like the world
they
goes
do,
mad.
yeah.
No,
You
little
want it
elephants. That's not right. And the
right?
guy's like,
Yeah.
"What? It was just a
Like,
prank."
sorry, there is sea, but you gotta have land if you want sea. Sorry, it's
Yeah,
just
that's
gotta
it.
have
It's
a
turtles. The
yeah.
whole way is turtles.
And
I know the game
elephants.
really wants me to use the scaffolding to do this, but nah.
Hell no. That's why I got the long nos for.
Oh, I'm jammed up on a tiny ledge.
Oh yeah, actually. So yeah, there's actually a quote in the Bible that mentions foam, just like kind of in this way too, which is really that's like really
Supposedly,
trippy.
if you want to look into a trippy story, look into the book that's supposedly supposed to be right before God floods the earth about the angels coming down and interbreeding with man, and their children are giant, giant, giant giants that are just all about destroying the earth.
Well, so
And
so
that's why
okay,
he actually flooded it,
that's
because, like,
actually why Assassin's Creed Odyssey is valid,
there you
because
go.
they're trying to say like if you even look at the map, like it really is there. Like yeah, no, the Atlantis that existed was there before between Greece and Turkey, and the giants were city builders, and the amount of earthquakes that increased from the city being built there, increased like 100-fold. So yeah, it like kind of
Too
makes
heavy,
sense that
guys.
they're like, yeah, hey, the world's gonna flood because this entire fucking country is gonna be underwater. Like we're gonna sink. We're gonna sink. Basically, every
So
monkey,
basically, what
every
happened in
northern
Futurama?
monkey that ever took a shit, well, all that shit flew into a massive landlocked cistern that's gonna give way.
No, a big old Dookie River.
Yeah, gotta be careful of poop falls.
It's okay. We take out one shovelful a day.
I recycle mine. Wait, is that what you? Yup, I eat it.
I'm a closed loop, baby.
Yeah, yeah, I figured it out. And they're like, oh God. He's like, nah, see, the trick is you gotta foam your shit.
The trick is you just add a little grease
Yeah,
for
foam.
flavor.
You foam. Yeah, you add some grease and you foam it. A little shit smoothie. Nom, 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 nom.
He's got like one of those little
Oh,
foam
I
machines.
want to ask you. Yeah, no. So has your Wendy's been foaming your Frosties?
I don't know. I haven't been to Wendy's in months.
Yeah, dude. I got a foamed Frosty. It's such garbage. It's the worst thing I've ever had in my life. It's so bad. It's like, hey, you guys know those beloved Frosties you got, right? Like, how can you fuck up a fucking milkshake? Oh, well, let's inject a ton of air into it and froth it up as much as possible, like literally whipping the ice cream like whipped butter. Yeah,
It's like
everybody
every
will
time
like
I
that,
see, they're
right?
like, "It's the Hershey's chocolate bar with air." I'm like, "Why? That's you just selling me less chocolate,
Yeah,
jackass."
unironically, like literally. Like I would rather have a small trial size version of the real. Like if it's about saving cost, right? Just give me a smaller version of the same one. Don't change the entire fucking thing.
Yeah, right. Don't
Like,
mess it up.
are you kidding me? I'd rather have a literal shot of Frosty. Like, yeah, literally. All I need is the fucking sugar rush. Just give me a shot of Frosty. I'll be fine.
I'm gonna say something, and I feel like you might. This might be a controversial statement to
Uh
say to you based on your passion of the Frosty
the
here, but
mocha.
I feel like Frosties are extremely fucking overrated. They are chocolate soft serve. That's
Yeah,
more melty.
yeah, true. They're not.
Yeah, I
No,
moved to
no.
Van
There's
Wert.
nothing special. And in fact, if you were to, you should rather go to any convenience store or fucking gas station and get like real ice cream, 100%.
Yeah,
No, for sure. If you have that option, definitely. But if you want some ice cream with your burger, because you can, because we're America, then
I
yeah,
remember
it's right there. You don't got to go anywhere
when
else.
I moved to Van Wert. They're like, "Oh, Frosties, Frosties, we gotta get a Frosty," and I was like, "Okay, I'm finally gonna try one of these." And I was like, "Is this fucking Frosty? This is some weak shit,
Yeah, they
gents."
freaked out. Oh yeah, they oversold it pretty hard. Yeah,
Yeah. Oh no, that
not
was
we.
my
I never
classmate.
see the reason why I liked them so much is because I never got them because my parents when they moved back to Van Wert, they went to Wendy's and the first time they went there was a rat on the floor just running around in the
Ooh.
lobby and they're like, well, we're never
Well,
going here again no matter what. And that was it. I never got Wendy's until high school open lunches.
I guess the question is, did the rat just run in with a customer, or was he a resident?
Who knows? Who
Did you
knows? I mean, good
interrogate him?
lord, you're out in the middle of the fucking nowhere. Like,
You don't have a lot of options in
ain't
Van
no
Wert.
bison running around here.
Oh, there
Never
could
see a
be.
bison.
We could reintroduce bison.
They should. My dad's
M
freaking out
bison.
because in Massachusetts they got bears, allegedly domesticated bears, just walking around the neighborhood.
I don't like that.
Yeah, yeah. My dad definitely freaked out. He's like, I don't want to meet my granddaughter. Yeah, I'm like, well, that would be awkward.
Yeah, it's not a great. Generally, I like to live places that don't have bears
Super predators
wandering
that
the
could easily
streets.
destroy most forms of human. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
except Super Saiyan humans,
as
they'd be okay.
that's the thing. As a gamer, as an accelerationist,
I'd die even
I do
faster.
kind of like. Well, it's like I'm not there, so what do I care, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but yeah, no, there should be bison. I need to reintroduce them.
Hey, all right, that railing's done.
Yeah. I should start at the top before I start doing this. Here we go. Oh, is it really like this?
Yeah. Ding.
RTX on.
Oh yeah, you gotta have the RTX on for this game.
Yeah, I don't know. I just keep playing League of Legends, man. I'm so fucking over it. I I gotta play Control. I think yeah, I'll play Control next. I
Dude, it's so
promise.
good.
I promise. I
I was
know
kind
it's
of thinking I
good.
wanted
I
to play it
know.
again.
Yeah, I tried playing Bioshock Infinite, and
It's not a very good game.
no, because it's like they just fucked with the Bioshock formula too much. It's like,
Well, and then they just lay it out at the end. They're like, "Yeah, this is what we did."
yeah, it's
And
like
you're
just
like,
come
"Bro, if you're
on.
gonna cheat me by like," I remember the first teaser came out and you could send like the flock of crows and shit. I was like about it. I was like, "This is
Yeah,
really cool." And then they just
yeah,
kind of like jam tonics in, and they're like, "Yeah, there they are."
yeah. No, I know. It's so like it feels so rushed, and they had the people who were rushing it were not the right people to rush it
No,
at
and they're like,
all.
"There's always a lighthouse," and then
Yeah.
fucking Burial at Sea is fucking terrible, and no one
Imagine an
will admit it.
actual 4K true remake, like Resident Evil 4 style remake of Bioshock Infinite. I think if they went back and really tried to redo it, I think it could work. But they just have to make
And if
things
they
more. They just have to make things more seamless. Make both the gameplay and the
fix the plot,
scenes more seamless, like far way
let us
faster into
actually
each other.
fight Songbird.
Yeah, right? What a cuck that was. Good
Oh yeah,
lord.
you're what you're gonna do in this game is run around and just let Elizabeth kill
It's like, but
everything.
that's the
She's
thing.
just
It's
gonna
like
open
Songbird is like
tears.
what supposed to. It's kind of like the pet. Like okay, so if
It's supposed to be her
Songbird's kind of like the
protector.
Elizabeth's twins or whatever, like which is her quantum way of getting the fuck out of wherever the fuck she's stuck, right? Well, it's like okay, yeah, let us fight either the fucking bird or the twins, and instead they just
Oh,
went back and
Burial at
circle
Sea is
jerked about
so
Bioshock
fucking bad.
more. Like, come on, dude.
Burial Sea breaks all of its own narrative rules. Like, okay, she's supposed to be like Elizabeth Prime.
I didn't even try to play Burial. I
It's
bought it
bad.
and I remember I
It's
started it
bad.
up and I was like, after the ending of Infinite, I don't really give a shit about anything
You know how
anymore.
you
Like,
get
I
those
don't care.
Bioshock games so you can play a stealth one-hit killed woman?
No.
Everybody loves it when a game genre swaps.
Yeah. Well, I was playing Spider Man and I stopped because it kept making me into a crippled Miles Morales. Like, why would it? Like, how is this fun for anybody? This is
Don't you
just
want to sneak
making me.
through a
This is making me loathe Miles Morales and Mary Jane as characters because I have to play with them in a very
to sneak
stupid
through a
way,
museum?
right? Yeah, it's like, oh god, it's just it's so
Yeah.
it's tragic, is what it is. Honestly, it's just fucking tragic.
Questionable decisions. Like we get it, you wanted like to have some plot here, but at the same time, do it a different way.
Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
could just have him read about it in the newspaper or hack security cameras while sneaking around the museum as
Yeah, he
Spider-Man.
could be the guy in the chair. Exactly.
There's a million ways to
Yeah,
do that crap.
I know, right? Ugh.
Ugh.
Ugh, ugh.
Ugh.
I know we're gonna have all of this art, and it's and half of it, more than half of it sucks. It's like, come on, humanity, give us the good, good. Allow us to make the good, good. Because I know for a fact, if you and me were like directors or showrunners for like a Superman video game, dude, we could make a trilogy for the next decade, right?
It'd
That
be a good
an
time.
entire generation wouldn't shut the fuck up about. I know for a fact if you and I did that, right?
Superman has to be able to fly through a skyscraper like it's nothing.
Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Okay. First off, don't talk about it because I am streaming it and I don't want other people to know it. But obviously, yes. But to
Yep.
use that as an example, yeah, absolutely. But that would have to be the payoff, right? The ramp up. So it
Oh,
would
you
probably
can't do that
happen.
at
I
the
would want
beginning.
that to happen probably like I would say
Superman, it
Superman
has to
2
be like an
because you have to
alternate
think about it as
universe
a trilogy.
Superman.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, of course. Yeah. No, I would tell you more, but I don't want to give it
Or
away. I don't want to give it
he's
away.
like on a alternate Earth where everybody's a zombie or evil super person, and your goal is to just cause style destroy
Well,
their
now here
entire
I'll tell
planet.
you.
So
Well,
they,
I'll tell you the very basic of what it is. It's going to be a lot more like visual novel style. Like, it's going to be a lot like Mass Effect as far insofar as like what's her name, Chloe and Barney, whatever. What are the two original like friends that he makes? I'm basically okay. Think Smallville,
oh, Chloe and
except
Pete, Pete the Boss Ross.
dude. So it's going to be those two are going to be like his potential love interests, and obviously you can like be super fucking gay or be super hetero,
Oh,
right?
I mean, you're
You know.
Superman. You can get both of it.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Like, and to do that in a visual novel slash action RPG, oh my god, I know for a fact people would eat that shit up. And the kind of stuff that like what I have planned for it, like as like tiered director, oh man, it would be so sick.
Did you write WB a letter?
No, 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 no. I would have to make him a demo, or at least a storyboard for a demo, because at the very least, because I have started on the, not the script, but at least the layout of what I see would be the finished product, right? So, and it gets me excited every time I think about it, because there's no
Rock
way.
hard.
Even if you just named it something fucking stupid, right? Like if you couldn't, if for some reason WB was like, nah, I'd just be like, well, I'm gonna ask an Indian company who will make it for like a fifth of the cost, and we'll just call it like Superman's instead of
Super
Supermen. Yeah, it's just something
great
like
dudes.
Ubermensch.
Great dude.
Great dude. I see it. It's all right here. Yo, I'm gonna play some Great Dude later.
Yeah.
Actually,
Oh, you're
Great
gonna
Dude.
play some
That's
great dudes
actually a
tonight?
really
Yeah.
good name. Great
I
Dude.
know.
I would play Great Dude. 100%.
What is this game? Oh, great dude.
It's called Great Dude. It's great, dude. Yeah. Yeah. If
That's what it says
WB,
every time you pass a mission.
if
Great
Discovery
dude.
Channel looks at my account history and denies me directorial debut of the Superman trilogy, then we're gonna make the Great Dude
Great dude.
games. Great Dude games. GDG. Where the fuck is it? What am I even looking for? I don't even
They're
know what I'm
little
looking
red
for.
things.
Fifth tier panels. Okay, so it's up at the top. And then slide frames.
Yeah,
Are there
they're
multiple
red.
slide frames? That Oh, it's the things underneath.
There's a
Right?
gray one and
No,
there's a
that's a
red
slide
one.
support. I still don't know. Okay, so
They're
that's
the little
top
red
frame.
ones that are on there. They suck.
Fifth tier panel. Fifth
It
tier
means
panel.
it's like
Fifth
not
tier
really
panel.
that good.
Fifth tier
Fifth
panel.
tier, you know.
Fifth tier panel, which means it has to be like over here. Yeah, there it is. All right. Well, luckily, still on the slide. I think I can get it. Got the scaffold. There you are, you dirty boy.
DB.
Did you watch the Walking Dead show?
No.
Really?
Read like 80 or 100 issues of the comic, and
That's
at a
it.
certain
I would
point
I would have thought you would have read more.
no, at a certain point you go, "Oh, this is a loop."
Okay, yeah. It's like a romance novel loop.
Yeah, it basically is a
Yeah.
soap opera loop. They meet a
Yeah.
challenge.
Yep. 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 Yep.
The
That's
challenge
like,
happens, it seems insurmountable.
yeah.
They
Yeah.
overcome it. Things seem like they should be really good for a while.
And then of
Something
course
goes wrong
the
to make
bottom
it so they
falls out. Yeah.
yeah, so they can't stay at that location. So
Right.
they go to a new one,
Well,
and
so that's
then
kind of what One Piece does. There's definitely a loop, but that's, oh, all right, there it is.
there's one oh
It
nice,
said
you
job
got it.
complete, but just saw the thing that we still need to clean.
Oh,
But I think it's bugged actually. Whatever.
it's done now.
But yeah, One Piece, but it's a kids show, so like they know it. But that's what's even better about it
Yeah.
is because it knows it. It's like Rick and Morty. It's making the new story loop a part of its own lore, right?
That was the problem. Like,
So
yeah, he wasn't afraid to kill characters once in a while, but at the same time, like, you're just like, okay.
at the point the character death is the novelty.
Yeah, you're like, okay, which one is he? Oh, there's something special on this one.
But
We gotta clean the laser.
anyway, so we're gonna have to wait. All right, there we go. All right, let's check it.
You gotta clean like the laser and something and something.
All right, so what level is this called?
The plane.
Private jet. Ooh, private jet. All right. Conch Street, Bikini Bottom, ancient statue, monument. Complete the private jet laser and anti-gravity parts first. Wow. Laser.
This is the laser.
Let's see. Laser mount. Does laser mount
Not
count?
the mount, just the laser.
Laser mount don't count.
Yeah, don't clean the laser mount.
With a fuselage. I can't stand up.
No.
It's part of the laser. No, that's a laser mount. That's... Oh, the tube is the laser.
Yep. These rings got a lot of surface area.
Oh,
There we go.
alright.
Alright, let's find the anti-gravity parts.
I think it's up
That's
top.
one. I'll
No,
go
it's
to
a
the other
turbo
wing and
engine.
get that one.
Wait, what? Where is it?
On the
Anti-gravity
wing.
panel. Oh, it's the booster. Wait, so anti-gravity booster, are we sure that's what we
Does it say
need?
anti-gravity parts?
Well, there's anti-gravity panel and then
Oh,
anti-gravity
what did the
booster.
achievements say?
And the achievement says anti-gravity parts.
So if it says anti-gravity,
Yep. Whoa. Alright, we're fine. Booster cleaned.
give me that. I did it. You gonna be a dick like that?
This
You
is
are.
how we do it.
Boom. Ba-dum, ba-dum. This is Johnny Does It. Nobody does it like Johnny can. That show
Yeah.
used to kill me.
We'll make up our own Superman song. It's gonna be a
Great
rap.
dude.
It's gonna be a
He
rap.
is doing it.
Great
Great dude.
dude is gonna do it. Not tomorrow, but today. 'Cause
Really,
he's
just if he
one
feels
great
like it. It's not that he can't, he's just got a lot of stuff to do.
dude. On top of all that, he's gotta go to school.
But not because he's a student. That's where his drug dealer is.
He got that red kryptonite in his veins. Bennett Baines.
Is there. Oh, I see what. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, we got that anti-gravity
Yeah.
panel.
Yeah. Hey, I got that one too.
Suspicious
Nice.
modifications. Yeah, I think you definitely got to be here. That makes sense. That you'd have
Maybe
to
they
be
also
here.
updated it too.
Maybe.
Because I was only getting like ones where you did like novelty shit, like carried a gnome around or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
Now I'm getting actual completion based shit.
This guy I was talking to last night, he about had a fucking heart attack, brain hernia, stroke, because I told him that Hegel had a loose understanding of advanced computer programming in the 1700s.
No,
He
it's
was,
true. They had robots in the some. They had robots
exactly.
back
Well,
in the day.
how do you have an industrial revolution without the revolution, right? Like
Yeah, you
that's
gotta
the
have like
entire
a
part
framework.
of like it's called industrial revolution, almost like
Like we have
like
teleporters on
ironically,
our
right?
TV
Like
shows. We don't know how to do it, but we have them there.
yeah, I kept trying to tell him. I was like, brother, nobody even know. You don't even know how your fucking iPhone works. Don't tell me that Hegel, whose job was it to try to figure this shit out philosophically, right? Like
Yep.
that's all he had. That's all he did too, right? Like
Like
he didn't even have
Da
distractions.
Vinci
Like
had like
we got
helicopter
fucking
designs and shit. He just
OnlyFans.
didn't have engines and shit to make them work.
I got fucking anime distracting me from my philosophy, like on a daily basis, man. Like, and you're gonna tell me that like he's
You're gonna tell me?
he's somehow not smarter than we are because it was like a few hundred years ago. It's not even that long.
Uh,
Like,
No, it's all about tech and knowledge available.
yeah,
It's not like
seriously.
humans are evolving to get smarter. It's just we have a bigger pool of knowledge.
He literally
Fuck,
left
you
when
can
I
even.
dropped that quote from the Bible about foam. Like he got he was busy about that. And it's not like I was even trying to use it as a gotcha either.
See, there's
Like
like hard foam, there's liquid foam,
yeah.
there's like gas foam, there's like
SpongeBob is foam, right?
super hot foam.
Technically, Steam is kind of foam. Like it's really fast
It
foam.
is. It's gas foam,
But yeah, it really does seem to be foam all the way down. It's all foam.
and they're all
Which,
made of turtles.
if they're not getting blasted with power washers. I love that one meme, right, where it's like humans after being born, and it's just like, ah, yeah, it's like heaven, and it's like, oh, so comfy, so nice, and it's like baby turtles after being born, and it's just like World War, it's like Vietnam War footage.
I gotta get to the sea.
Get it, go, move, move, move. It's like Normandy, yeah, that's pretty funny.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
Turbo jet engine, not just a jet engine, bro. This thing's got
Oh yeah.
NOS.
I was trying to tell these kids too. I was like, look, if you're gonna like get all up in arms, like really about climate change and shit, you know, it's like you gotta really understand exactly what goes into fucking jet fuel, man. Because this shit, you like, there's a reason people talk about chemtrails, dude. Like, this shit is
It's not
crazy.
just that the frogs are gay.
Yeah, seriously. They're like, man, you're really going on like an Alex Jones kick. And I'm like, dude, he's the dude who found that like that weird ass island shit that they were doing like weird, like Hollywood was doing some weird ass,
Oh, what is that?
some weird island or whatever. I can't remember. It starts with
I
a
know what you're
B, I
talking
think.
about. I can't remember what it's called.
Yeah, because I never want to remember it. Like I don't want to think about
Oh,
that shit. Like that's fucked up. You
and
know?
he snuck in like in a canoe and shit, and that's fucking
Yeah, up the
hilarious.
river. Yeah, he had that poor
Oh, I can't
ass.
remember what that is.
He
They
had
used to
that
talk about
poor
it on
ass.
Lost Podcast.
Really? Yeah, it looked like it was from that one horror movie that made a lot of money. Bailey's Prophet. I can't remember. Blair Witch
Sign.
Project. Blair Witch
It
Project.
was Signs.
No, Blair Witch Project. It's kind of weird that Joaquin Phoenix was in Signs and now he's like playing the Joker.
Yeah,
In
I
that
thought Joker
one,
was okay.
in that one movie that I think you talked about too, that he was in recently. Or no, I think it was another friend of mine who was just like gushing over
Oh,
Joaquin
He's
Phoenix's.
supposed to be in like Beau is Afraid, but I haven't
Yeah,
seen that yet.
yeah. No, my buddy was like, "Dude, Beau is Afraid is one of the best things I've ever seen ever." And I'm like,
I don't
man,
know.
like I really pissed him off because I said that.
Comes to streaming, I'll watch it, but I'm
Well, I told him I was like, yeah, I'm playing
streaming's
video
so
games.
shit anymore that I just don't even bother. Kind of canceled all of it.
Merv.
It's
Oh
all
yeah,
dude.
what would you even watch? Like the
Yeah, right.
Fallout show isn't even coming out. Like the
It's all
boys fell
shitty.
off. They
It's
haven't,
all
dude. It's been
shitty
like
teen
3
dramas.
years since Invincible came out. What the fuck's taking them so long?
Takes a long time to draw pictures.
Yeah, whatever. They got AI that can do it now.
Plus, I already read like 80 issues of that, so it's gonna take them a
Yeah,
while
plus
to
they think
catch
that
up.
the fucking writer strike is gonna do anything. It's like, yeah, this ain't
Gonna
2008, guys. Sorry.
gonna
Like,
take a while.
you want to pretend that Obama's still president, but it's Biden.
Look at that.
We
It's
cannot go
purple.
back. They want to go back, but they
Purple.
can't go back.
Kind of feel
Bang.
like watching Spaceballs.
Spaceballs is fun.
Yeah.
I just watched History of the World not too long ago.
Ah, that's a funny one.
Last year I got banned off a Discord server because I quoted the movie. In
That's
fact,
not fun.
while we're watching it in the Discord, somebody's streaming it. We're all watching it together. I quote the movie, and they said we have to ban you for slurs. I'm like, fuck
Uh,
you, people, you pieces of shit. Like, how fucking miserable do you have to be to like do that, right? Like, what,
I'm
Merv?
curious.
What? Did you see a dog? Yeah, I know. He's like, there's a dog. Gotta watch
Bird, the
out. Yeah, I
dog was
know.
inside
Don't
you
worry.
all
The
along.
dog's a lot like more dangerous to you than me. I know, Merv.
True.
Just run away from him. He knows all this, but he knows like where he can run through in the gates. So like if he is getting
Oh,
chased, like he'll just slide
yeah.
right through the gate. The
That's a
fence.
good strategy.
Yeah, yeah. Well, sometimes he baited a rabbit to go through it, killed the rabbit because rabbit thought he could get through one
I
of the
killed a rabbit
holes,
the other day. It
and it
was
just
kind
went
of
right through.
hardcore.
What'd you do? Fucking snap it? Did you kill it
I
with
shot it.
centrifugal force? You just spun it
No,
around real
I just spun it
fast.
real quick on the end of a stick till its head popped off. No, I got a garden project I'm working on here, and they keep coming in and eating stuff. And every time I like chase one off,
Yeah,
um, another one gets born and comes in
of
and starts
course.
trying to do the same shit.
Yeah.
So like there were two of them out there, and I chased them away a number of times, and they keep fucking shit up. It's the first year, so like the stuff's got to be able to do well,
Right, or
or it
else,
can't
yeah.
come back next year. And I'm
Sorry, Dad.
so fucking sick of the things, man.
Yeah.
So I have a pellet gun, and it's like a serious business pellet gun.
Is it electrical?
It's gas. Yeah,
Yeah, you're done.
it's
You're
a
not kidding.
CO2
Hell yeah.
canister.
Doot, doot, doot.
And
Let's
we
go.
got home. I got home from something. I don't know if we went out with the kids somewhere or. Oh, I'd come home from work and I was upstairs chatting, and I went downstairs and I wanted to see. I went out back to see. I was about to go out back to see how the tomatoes were doing, and
There they
the
were.
thing can't get the tomatoes. They don't even. They're up way too high, and it was sitting on the back deck, eating flowers out of one of my pots, and I was like, nah.
Sorry,
And
bud.
I ran and got the gun, and it kind of ran around the corner, and I shot at it, and I missed. I only went out with 3 shots because usually they run away if you miss enough times, you know.
Right, yeah.
And I reloaded because it's a single shot. That's one of the reasons I got it, because it's a single shot for
Right,
safety reasons.
right, right.
And I shot at it
Can't have
again,
a
and it.
lot of recoil. Can't have accidental recoil fire if there's only one
Well,
shot.
no, if the kids get it, then there's nothing in it.
Well, yeah, no, that's. Oh, yeah, that too. That also makes
Yeah.
sense.
So, and they can't get it. It's like 8 feet up. But,
Yeah, it's the recoil fire that
um,
gets you.
so I shot at it again. It ran over next to the property line, but the neighbors are out of town. So I was like, nice. I can keep shooting at it.
Dude.
And so I took my second shot, and it whizzed like a quarter of an inch right over its head, like right in front of its eyes.
Damn.
And I was like, damn. And it didn't run away, so I was like, well, I guess I'll take the third shot. And I hit it dead center of mass,
Jeez.
and it didn't kill it. It mortally,
Yeah.
it mortally injured it, but it didn't kill it. And it started, it flipped on its side and started like kicking around dramatically, and of course managed to kick itself all the way into the neighbor's yard. So I was like, well, I got to kill it, right? Like I can't like let it
Just
suffer,
let it sit there,
and I'm not gonna leave a dead rabbit in the neighbor's yard.
yeah. Yeah.
And I can't execute it in the neighbor's yard because what if they have like a ring cam or whatever, and it just shows me walking into their yard bopping this thing.
Yeah.
So, and I didn't want to grab it because it still got teeth. I didn't know how, what kind of condition it would be in when I went to move it, could
Yeah.
it bend and bite me and shit.
Stomp it on the
So
nuts.
I got a clothes hanger and looped its back feet, and then it started crying, which was, yeah, that didn't feel great.
Aw.
Yeah.
Yeah. It knew then. That's when it
Yeah.
knew.
Well, it was dying. It was panting.
Right,
And rabbits
right.
don't generally pant. 'Cause
Yeah.
it was breathing was labored and all that shit. Because I'm sure I punctured a lung and shattered its ribs. The pellet gun don't fuck around.
Right.
And so I dragged it over the yard, and I was like, well, sorry, bud, I gotta shoot you in the head. And
Damn.
so like, but you
I
want
thought
to
you
make
only had
sure
3 shots.
I went in and got another shot
There you go.
because it wasn't going anywhere. Yeah, and then but you want to make sure you're not just like putting it through more pain. So if you want to make sure you get to the rabbit's brain, you got to shoot it through the eye. Um, and that was fucking gnarly, and not in the good way. Like watching a creature's eye literally explode, and then blood gurgles out.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. But it was instant. Um,
It was eventually it was instant.
well, the execution was instant.
Yeah.
Um,
There you go.
so I didn't have to suffer more than it did from that first shot.
Yeah.
And then I buried it in the garden that it ate.
There you go.
So now instead of it feeding on my plants, the plants are
Yeah, but you
feeding
planned
on
that. You were hoping.
it.
You knew that was gonna
Oh, I
happen.
bought the gun specifically to kill the
Oh,
rabbits.
for
This is the
sure.
first time I've had the luck to have one not. I actually know it's the second one I've shot. The first one was wildly injured, but managed to run away, like really run away,
Yeah.
and I never saw it again because it clearly fucked off and died. Um, but that one did not fuck off, but it did die. So yeah, that was gnarly, man.
Damn.
Um,
You're a regular
that
Doctor
did some that did
Robotnik.
some that did some mild psychic damage for an evening. It's like it was like 3d4s of damage,
Yeah.
but no crit. Um, and the wild part is it was like a pair of them that had been chomping the garden.
Yeah.
And as I shot the first one and it was over there kicking around and I was trying to figure out where it was, I looked to the left and the littler one was just standing there watching me.
Yeah.
So I took a shot at it. Um, missed. It ran away and it has not been back since. Usually
Smart.
rabbits
Smart boy.
rabbits don't give a shit what happens to other rabbits. But that one might have been like, "Oh shit." And he has not been back and the rest of the plants are recovering nicely.
There you go.
So, yeah, that was hardcore. It's really
Killed a
weird cuz
rabbit.
it's so soft and furry and warm even though it's dead.
Yeah.
Even like I moved it like an hour later and it was still because it was like 80 degrees out, it was still warm and furry and I was like,
Yeah.
"Ah,
Yeah. Bet.
away you go." It was like it was one of those moments like where you're like, "Am I going to put this in the car and take it to the vet?" No, I'm not. I got to do what I said I was going to do and I
Right.
got to do the right
Be
thing
the
here, which is
man.
to
Be the
well, it's to not let it suffer.
be
If I
the
take it to the vet,
man. Yeah, man's
if I
gotta
take
have
it
a
to the vet,
code. You think women got code like that? Hell no.
yeah,
Man's
they
gotta
do.
man's
Did
gotta
you
have a
ever
code.
listen to Jeff the Mongoose?
What? No.
Yeah, the story of Jeff the Mongoose, the girl that grew up on that farm and killed rabbits. She strangled them.
Strangled him.
Yeah, I guess they didn't have no bullets.
Yeah.
I don't want to strangle a rabbit. It seems like it'd bite me.
Yeah.
But
They got those biting teeth.
he's just standing there on that porch, eating my fucking flower right out of the pot. I
Yeah.
didn't. He didn't really leave me much of a choice. It's
Oh,
like
he
the
knows. He's like he's
umpteenth
like these are for
flower.
me.
Yeah, he'd killed so many flowers this year. I was like, I'm done with you, boy.
Yeah.
And lo and behold, I was done with him. But yeah, that was a new
Ding
experience. So I
ding.
guess like that was novel. You know, you don't get too many new experiences at our age. So, oh shit, I found the garden gnome. I bet you can't find the garden gnome.
Oh man. Wish
It's
I.
actually it's really hard to find. I can't believe I spotted it.
Oh yeah, there he is. How about that?
You don't even see him.
I
Point
do.
at him.
I do.
Hit him with your jet. Oh, you got him. Yeah, the little bunny eyeball exploding and turning into a little burbly blood fountain. It wasn't like a ton of blood, but his eyeball vanished, more or less, and then a little bit of blood trickled out. And then I had to like move it because it was right next to my dad's garden, and he would have gotten he would have been very unhappy had he found out that I shot the rabbit.
Yeah.
Because he already had an argument with me earlier in the week about not shooting rabbits, and I
Don't
was
shoot
like,
the
"Look, man,
rabbit.
look, man, look, man.
I gotta be a man about this, man.
These rabbits have been messing up this garden all summer, and you haven't been helping with them.
It's their
So,
flagship summer.
yeah, right. You haven't been
Like
helping
if it
with them,
was
so you
next
can't be
year, like if you had everything ready and settled, it's like
like
right.
if
You're
everything
like,
had
yeah. Once
really
you got
solid
like the
roots.
rabbits,
Yeah.
and if he really cared, he could set up a trap himself.
Yep. He could put up a fence around the thing. He
Yeah,
could go out and do the rabbit spraying.
exactly. Plenty of
But
other options. We're humans after all,
yep.
but we're
But
also
if I'm out
Second
there,
Amendment humans.
if I'm out there and I see a bunny rabbit chomping on my shit, then
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to take care of it. But yeah, that was new and interesting. So there's an elevator we haven't done, a fuselage sensor, one fuselage wiring,
Yeah, I'm on the wiring right now. I don't know how I'm gonna.
tail scoop, a vortex generator. Must be little tiny shits everywhere.
Well,
I'll
it's
see
like
if I
this
can
little
figure out what the
box
fuck
of
this.
fuselage wiring, but I can't like.
Oh, here's a tail scoop.
Brother, man, I cannot for the life of me get this fuselage wiring. It's
Here's the
not that
fuselage
big,
sensor. Okay.
bro. It's this little box here, this fucking box. I just like I swear I found some and I got it and it still didn't ping.
I see it. There we
There.
go.
Oh, it was on the end too.
An evoluator and a
Because there's.
vortex
Oh,
generator.
I see. Oh, I'm an idiot.
The fuck is an elevator?
Turbojet.
I didn't even see the first elevator.
Elevator's over here. On the back, top, tip. There it is.
What about the vortex generator?
That is either on the front. No, it's just all cockpit.
I bet there's some tiny little shit somewhere.
Yeah, I think it's like a tube-ish thing. Or it's like maybe vertical stabilizer. Oh, no.
I was like, oh, you got it? I want to see what it is at least.
Well, because it's antenna. Are you kidding me? I thought that was it for sure. Tail scoop. Man, everything I think is gonna be what it is isn't.
Yeah.
So annoying. That whole thing is a vertical stabilizer.
How many vortex generators are there? 11 out of 12.
Wait, what? So it has to be like the metal parts in like one of these things or something.
Okay, they're on the bottom of the wing. They're little triangles at the back of the wing. There it is.
Oh, those things, yeah.
Yep.
Oh, there it is. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na.
Some numbnuts is out shooting off fireworks.
I heard some the other day too. I was like, a
All
little
right.
late.
Don't start the next job, or next time maybe restart it, because I'm probably going to crash.
Alright, you out of here?